The critical turning point in a narcissistic relationship you need to know about. Narcissistic relationships are characterized by a cycle of idealizations, devaluation, and discard. The idealization phase is when the narcissist is charming, charismatic, and attentive. The devaluation phase is when the narcissist begins to criticize, belittle, and undermine their partner. Finally, the discard phase is when the narcissist abruptly ends the relationship, leaving their partner confused and devastated. However, there is a critical turning point in a narcissistic relationships that you need to know about. This turning point can determine whether the relationship will continue in a toxic cycle or whatever it will come to an end. The turning point occurs when the partner of the narcissist begins to question the relationship and the narcissist's behavior. This can happen during the devaluation phase when the partner begins to realize that the narcissist's behavior is not normal or acceptable. It can also happen during the discard phase when the partner is left reeling from the sudden end of the relationship and begins to question what went wrong. At this turning point, the partner has a choice to make. They can either continue to accept the narcissist's behavior and remain in the toxic cycle, or they can choose to take a stand and end of the relationship. Choosing to end the relationship can be difficult, especially if the partner has been conditioned to believe that the narcissist's behavior is normal, or if they have become dependent on the narcissist for validation and self-worth. However, it is essential to recognize that the longer the relationship continues, the more damaging it can be to the partner's emotional and mental health. If you find yourself at this critical turning point in a narcissistic relationship, there are steps you can take to protect yourself and end the toxic cycle. 1. Recognize the narcissist's behavior. Recognizing the narcissist's behavior is the first step in breaking free from a narcissistic relationship. It is essential to realize that the narcissist's behavior is not normal or acceptable, and that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Narcissists often use subtle tactics to manipulate their victims. They may use gaslighting when they twist the truth and make their partner question their own sanity. They may also use love bombing, where they shower their partner with attention and affection, only to withdraw it later and leave their partner feeling confused and rejected. It can be challenging to recognize the narcissist's behavior, especially if you have been conditioned to believe that it is normal, or if you have become emotionally dependent on the narcissist for validation and self-worth. However, it is essential to start paying attention to the red flags and listen to your instinct. Some signs that you may be in a narcissistic relationship including constant criticism and belittling, manipulation and control, gaslighting, love bombing followed by withdrawal, isolation from family and friends, withholding affection or intimacy, grandiose sense of self-importance. Once you begin to recognize the narcissist's behavior, it can help you to detach emotionally and begin to see the relationship for what it is. It can also help you to take steps to protect yourself and end the toxic cycle. Remember, you deserve to be in a healthy, respectful, and supportive relationship. Don't let the narcissist's behavior make you question your worth or your sanity. By recognizing the narcissist's behavior and taking steps to protect yourself, you can break free from a cycle of abuse and move forward with confidence and self-assurance. 2. Seek support. Seeking support from a therapist, support group, or trusted friend can help you to process your feelings and gain the strength to move forward. 3. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is a critical step in breaking free from a narcissistic relationship. Narcissists thrive on control and manipulation, and setting clear boundaries can help you to take back your power and protect yourself from their toxic behavior. Establishing boundaries can be challenging, especially if you have been conditioned to believe that the narcissist's behavior is acceptable or normal. However, it is essential to remember that you have the right to set boundaries and to be treated with respect and dignity. When you're setting boundaries with a narcissist, it is crucial to be clear and firm. State your boundaries calmly and assertively, and be prepared to enforce them if the narcissist tries to cross them. It may also be helpful to have a support system in place, such as a therapist or trusted friend who can offer guidance and encouragement. Some examples of boundaries you may want to consider setting: limiting contact with the narcissist, refusing to engage in arguments or verbal abuse, not tolerating disrespectful or abusive behavior, refusing to take responsibility for the narcissist's problems or emotions, limiting or refusing to provide financial support. It's important to note that setting boundaries with a narcissist can be met with resistance or retaliation. They may become angry, manipulative, or try to guilt-trip you into changing your boundaries. It's essential to stay strong and remember that your boundaries are necessary for your emotional and physical well-being. By setting boundaries with a narcissist, you are taking an important step in breaking free from the cycle of abuse. Remember that you have the right to protect yourself and to be in a healthy, respectful relationship. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist, and stay committed to your boundaries, even if it's difficult. In the end, breaking free from a narcissistic relationship will allow you to reclaim your power, your self-worth, and your future. 4. Focus on yourself. Finally, focus on yourself and your own well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Breaking free from a narcissistic relationship is a difficult and often painful process. It can be challenging to accept that the person you thought you loved and trusted is incapable of truly caring for you or meet your needs. However, recognizing the critical turning point in the relationship and taking steps to protect yourself is the first step towards healing. It is essential to understand that you are not alone. Many people have experienced narcissistic abuse and have successfully broken free from the cycle. Seeking support from a therapist, support group, or trusted friend can help you to process your feelings and gain the strength to move forward. The critical turning point in a narcissistic relationship is when you recognize the narcissist's behavior for what it is and understand that it is not normal or acceptable. This realization can be a difficult one, but it is crucial to your healing and your ability to move forward. Once you have recognized the narcissist's behavior, it is essential to take steps to protect yourself. This may involve setting clear boundaries, limiting contact with the narcissist, and seeking legal or law enforcement intervention if necessary. Remember, you have the right to protect yourself and to be treated with respect and dignity. Breaking free from a narcissistic relationship is a process, and it may take time and effort to fully heal. However, By focusing on yourself, seeking support, and taking steps to protect yourself, you can move forward with confidence and self-assurance. Remember, you deserve to be in a healthy, respectful, and supportive relationship, and with time and effort, you can find the love and happiness you deserve.